What's up, folks? Dustin Howes here with Performance Marketing Manager, spreading that good word about affiliate marketing. I'm here with my old buddy Paddy, one of my favorite industry friends and nerds. And today we're just gonna nerd out as usual, talking about affiliate stuff. Today we're gonna have some live Q&A. So anybody that jumps on LinkedIn has anything related to affiliate or partnerships, toss it at us. We'll answer to the best of our abilities. Paddy, tell me what's going on. Tell me about you, bud.
Dude, thanks so much for having me on the show. Your first episode, so I feel honoured to be part of this. Things have been going good, dude. So I've been working with the amazing team over at Affiverse since August, helping them build their Amplify event, and very soon we've got some like cool stuff coming up with some new events and then some new training. And obviously they just went for a rebrand from Affiliate Cider Limited, and yeah, it's
All
it's
that.
been it's been really great. So I've just been I guess working in the background is probably the best for me over the last 9 months or so. But yeah, always well, friend, and looking forward to catching up because I think the last time we done this was on my side on my
Mm-hmm.
LinkedIn. I think it was like 2 years ago. So we've
It's been some time,
definitely
yeah.
got older, wiser. Maybe I don't know.
My beard gets grayer by the day,
Well,
luckily.
every time I've seen you or we've talked on camera, Dustin, you've always had like either like the handlebar moustache or you got the
Uh-huh.
goatee or the full blown Santa Claus. Like
You,
it's
you will never know what I'm coming to an episode of, with.
right. So
Oh,
leave a
well,
comment in the chat. What moustache or beard do we want
yes, yeah.
Justin to have next?
Let's
Leave a comment in the chat.
that's a great point. Or name your favorite Dustin facial hair of all time. Some of my older friends know that I used to have a monkey tail. That
What
would
is that? I've never heard of that.
that
Sounds like a
it's a
IPA or something like
mustache
that.
that just comes up this way, and like the other half of the
Oh
face is
really?
shaved. I've done some things, but yeah, I love messing around with my facial hair. I can grow it, so I get in there and get after it. But enough about my facial hair prowess. Let's talk affiliate, man. I'm so glad to talk to you in this inaugural event that I've got going on. Oh, so you used it, put it in the comments. I
I
love
certainly
it.
did. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Um, Great. So we're here, live Q&A, anything affiliate, anything partnerships. Patty and I have a ton of experience in this space, and one thing that's big that's come up lately is affiliate recruitment tools, and this is something that I've written a lot of content about in the past, and I've used tools throughout the last 10 years to help me recruit affiliates for my program. And even going back to the days of 5IQ that got bought out
Oh
and
wow. That's
moved on and did
some
stuff.
time
And
ago.
then that's a deep pool, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Media Rails coming along and doing great things before they got bought out by Impact. And then working with Grovia, and even Grovia's tool as discontinued. So that's leaving us with the little tools and be utilized. Right now, my favorite is Publisher Discovery, but I want to talk about what you're using, Patty. You're in the trenches still? Like,
Yeah.
what have you got going on? What are you utilizing right now as far as affiliate recruitment tools?
So the ones that I use aren't necessarily like a dedicated tool, like unless it's on a like Impact or even like CJ or something like that, and you're
Mm-hmm.
using their stuff. But what I because I do a lot of like SaaS affiliate programs,
Okay.
I tend to look at I tend to sort of look at competitors of the SaaS platforms via Ahrefs,
Yeah.
all of the links that are using an affiliate referral link. So it could be like question mark ref equals 123. Export that full list of URLs and then pop them into something like Respona for
Uh-huh.
outreach,
Uh-huh.
which does it lets you customize at scale. So you upload all the you upload all the URLs. It will automatically find first names, last names, contact information automatically, and it pulls that from I think like a Hunter API,
Uh-huh.
and then it also allows you to dynamically insert tweet some blog posts that they've done, so it looks like you've spent 30-40 minutes like reviewing the site and reviewing the podcast or wherever it is, and then putting that like level of personalization in, but it does it at scale. So it's just like click 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 click, and instead of spending a couple of hours, this can get done within an hour or so, like tops really. The only other one what I like is Postaga as well. Postaga is excellent. They have a done for you
You told
service
me
as
about
well.
that. I haven't
Yeah,
I haven't tapped into that at all. But I've
yeah,
considered it.
really
So
good.
yeah, tell me that concept on Postaga, what they do.
So similar thing. It was like it's like an outreaching, like PR outreach tool, but you can do
Hmm.
the same method of finding your like your competitors' affiliate links, or searching stuff like best online course platforms, then downloading those results from Ahrefs,
Hmm.
and then the ones that have the most traffic, whatever your preferences are when you're doing the outreach, and then plug them straight to Postaga, and then they'll do the same thing. They'll find you can add in lots of personalization, and then they've got a CRM that you can follow up and say we've got a deal done with this guy or we rejected it. It's a very good tool, but it's not dedicated. It's not like dedicated for affiliate marketers, like affiliate marketing. So you need to do some of the work of like finding them. But I think that's where you also get the best, because as I think we can all agree, like most of the affiliate networks out there, like really the ones that are making the money, they always put front and center of all of these networks. They're the people that when you join CJ for example, they give you a list of like here's the top 100
Yeah.
affiliates on the network, or and here is 100 that we think could be a really good fit. And Kel
Hmm.
Surprise, it's mostly cashback, coupon, incentive sites,
Yeah.
stuff like that, because obviously that's where they make the money. But if you want to go down like the content route, and work with some cool people, then and even influencers, like the cool thing with using something like Ahrefs or SEMrush, you can look up stuff, people that are using Linktree that are pointing to an affiliate link, or you can basically download a list of those and then go after them as well. There's lots of cool stuff we can do. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
I've uh, I've
and
always preached about, Ahrefs is always my first go-to tool. I use SEMrush as well, same kind of results. Like that product for a few different reasons, but Ahref has always been like my go-to to download, a keyword, research it that's super relevant to what you're doing, and then
absolutely.
go and hunt down the email addresses of the first two or three SERPs, just depending, just to find those contacts.
Yeah.
And with Pastaga, I didn't realize it was a CRM tool as well, because that's another hot topic. Like, I don't know what to use anymore for a
Yeah.
CRM. Like,
It's like a really well, like a really in detailed, like highly technical CRM. It's quite basic, but if you're getting like we got a response, we didn't get a response,
mhm.
um you know upload our link, because you can even if you're doing this for like blog, it's great for blogger outreach. So if you're trying to promote a blog link, and say if you promote this blog link, the Postaga will detect if that's actually been added to the site, and it will tell you that that's taken place. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty cool. So we got what will happen is when we get new comments,
Yeah.
if you add in the when we get new comments that come in, they'll then come in next. But it looks like Leanne as saying a goatee for her favorite type of beard on Dustin. I mean, I have to agree there as well.
Well, she's wrong, because I've never had a goatee. So that's a fake comment. That's a great effort, Leanne. But I don't do goatees. That's basic stuff. This beard is for advanced players only. So appreciate your comment, though.
You should definitely get Leanne on your live stream as well, because she's got LinkedIn Live, and yeah, she could very easily come in there and talk about some of the stuff that she's doing with Affiverse as well.
I would love nothing more. You guys are just pounding out some incredible content. I don't even know how you guys find the time to make so much and super relevant topics
Mm.
as well for the affiliate manager world. If you're not subscribed to that newsletter, you got to go out and do it. I'll let you drop a link in there as well, Paddy, if you like. So
Yeah, no problems. I'll do that now. I'll pop it in.
yeah.
But what else have you been working on since we last spoke? Because I know you've been building your academy, and now you're building out your Slack group as well. What's been going on there? How have you been finding the growth there?
Performance marketing manager is I'm really putting a lot of effort into it this year and growing it and expanding it and really working on the community more than anything. Um, pretty incredible journey. Like I had, version one, which I came up with almost 5 years ago, and then I turned that into version two, and now I'm really trying to target a couple of different demographics of people that are junior marketers that are out there trying to get a leg up and get a certification to get a job in the affiliate world. And the entire goal of it all is you know training the next generation of affiliate managers to be good at their job. And
Yeah.
that's I poured my heart into 10 hours of video training within the course to do it, and the community's starting to chat it up. We get to talk about topics that you just don't see anywhere else, and you get my live feedback for ideas that I might have for anything related to a program. So pretty cool deal, and thanks for asking. I appreciate that,
Hey,
and
welcome, dude.
I appreciate you joining in that community as well. You've been a big supporter of it for a long time, and I appreciate everything you're doing there.
I think it's really important that uh, there's more communities, and there's more professionals that are doing the work day to day, like what you're doing, the one that Legan's building.
Hmm.
Because obviously there's some like obviously legacy ones that have been around for a really long time, but I think it's time that there's more people come and step up to the plate basically, and and do I want to give a shout out. So if we can, we don't have to write. If you don't feel obliged to put this comment on because Sean
Okay.
has given me some high praise here. But there's an app. If you're, thank you, Sean. You're the man.
Yeah.
If you're looking to work with like a really great HubSpot sales marketing guy, like he is like the guy. So yeah, Sean, thank you, sir, and let's connect soon as well. It's been a while.
Yeah, howdy, Sean. What's up? And Leanne looks like she's just not sleeping tonight.
No,
So
she doesn't sleep. Like I've worked with her for
uh,
9 months now, and like I can tell you 100%. Like I don't know how she does it. Like I thought I didn't
unbelievable.
sleep, but like she's on another level. Like there's work ethic unlike anything I've ever seen.
Yeah,
And her brother as well, Christopher. Like in fact, the whole team, the whole team are amazing. In fact, I don't want to like leave anyone out because they really are. Uh, I've worked with some great people in the past, and they've blown away all my expectations for sure.
yeah.
And from an agency perspective, like they're doing amazingly well. Um, I didn't realize how big they were in the gaming space, and frankly, I didn't really know how big iGaming was until like I really got in with the guys here at Affiverse, and they're doing amazing stuff. Razvan, I've just popped in the comments. The company's called Respona, and I actually tagged in the company and tagged in the founder,
Hmm.
Farzad. Great guy, Farzad. If you're watching, bro, good to see you again, and definitely reach back out and connect with them. But what do
Great.
you think? Like, what do you think are big challenges that you're seeing that affiliate managers, in particular new ones, are finding? Either when it comes to either their training or
Mhm.
maybe like a big problem that they've got when they're learning these roles or these tasks.
Uh, I mean, the first hurdle every junior marketer, digital marketer out there, every kid getting out of college is finding their first job. Like you need experience to get an entry level job, but you can't get an entry level job unless you have experience, right?
Yeah,
So everybody needs that leg up. And that's kind of what this course is providing for those junior marketers. And um, especially not just the juniors that don't have jobs yet, but people that are looking for jobs. But the ones that have jobs, I've seen this weird trend where affiliate managers with 2 or 3 years experience think they know everything about this world,
We were
and it's
just Dustin, come
hilarious.
on, dude. We were like we were like that when we were that age.
Oh,
Like
I
let's
was
say
totally
early
like that.
20s, like many moons ago. I'm
It is
invincible.
so true. Invincible. You're right. Uh, but uh, eventually, when you get a few more years in your backpack, you realize I really don't know anything. Like, and you just continue to the ones that succeed the most in this industry are the ones that continue to know that there's other knowledge out there. And this industry is moving so fast and furious that you don't know what are the right tools to use that are
Yeah,
working the best for everybody. And that's what this conversation is today. And with that point, I want to say a few more tools that I have in mind.
yeah.
So one thing that comes to mind is BuzzStream. It, it adds a CRM and an affiliate recruitment tool. I like that combo and what they do. I haven't used it in a while, but I'm still hearing good things. I'm still
It's good.
hearing about
It's a
people.
good tool, and I can
Yeah.
tell you why. Because another main man of mine, Rob Balasavas, over at Uscreen. Salute, Rob. Thanks for joining the stream. Got the opportunity to work with the Uscreen team. Was it 2019, 2020? After I left Thinkific and worked with those guys, and they use BuzzStream. It's a really great tool. I think the thing that it's great for follow ups and um, great for outreaching. But for me, I still think you need the search, like trying to find like people that are actually promoting affiliate links. I really
Mhm.
think you need to use it in combo with like a SEMrush and Ahrefs, or if you can even use something like Uber Suggest. If you're on a budget, like I use Uber, I've got an account as well when I'm being a cheapskate, or if my continuous free trials of Ahrefs have expired because they keep using the same card. Ahrefs, feel free to sponsor my live stream at any point or this stream. But they don't have an affiliate program, like, which
No.
is crazy. They don't. But SEMrush does.
Yeah,
So
that's
Olga,
why I
if you're
promote them
watching,
like all over my site.
so Olga, if you're watching, 'cause I know we're connected. She works in I think she's the CMO or the VP of marketing. Please give Dustin here a coupon, and we'll promote it live in the stream.
It's so funny between those two tools. Like Ahrefs got a 30-man team and don't want to grow any more than that. They run lean and
Yeah,
that's how they do it. And then SEMrush has an 8-man affiliate manager team. Like
yeah.
just
They got to
totally
deal with people
different.
like us, Dustin. So like,
Yes,
they need the manpower. That's for sure.
absolutely. And also, before I forget, I want to talk about publisher discovery as
Mm.
well. Another great tool, something I've been using for the last couple of years. They've been around for a long time, and Tom Bourne and that team is just continuing to make that tool better and progressing with it. So I'm always a big fan of pushing their product as well.
Yeah, I've a friend of mine, Dan Markway, worked with them like many years ago. Pretty sure it was Dan Markway. He was there a long time. Me and him worked together at The Interactive. Oh, that was a long
Yeah.
time ago. It was like 2011, 2013, back when I had a remaining hairline. I used to look like
No, it's
The
still looking
McDonald's
good,
M,
man.
the Golden Arches. So the is saying, how can she join your community? So I think, Dustin, this is the ideal time for you to test your restream uh, like streaming experience here and pop up the link.
Pop up the link. Oh, so what do I put that
Go
in the
to
captions?
captions, and then you can do the
Captions
ticker at the bottom or the
and just at
one
one.
at
Oh,
the
or
top.
add it on the ticker
Yeah,
or the lower third.
do it on the ticker, bro. If you got it,
Do it on the ticker. Okay, so this
because we
is
want
where I drop.
constantly going down so everyone gets to read it and see it. But
All right.
I'm going to quick shout out to Rob. Rob looks after partnerships for Restream. Sorry, not Restream, Uscreen. And he works with me over at Thinkific. He's like the guy. If anyone is looking to work with like influencers, really great people. Rob is like one of the best connectors in the industry. But great question here, actually. I want to get Augustina's question in. She says, "Hello. What is the key for a successful first approach when looking for new affiliates?" So whilst Dustin's getting his restream stuff on, I'll quickly give you my thoughts on this. So I think when you do the outreach, you've got to do a couple of things. You've got to prove that like you're not some like weirdo off the internet that they don't know anything about you. You've got to build like trust. You've got to like anchor trust immediately on the opening approach of your email. So how do you know them? You know, have you been following them? Have you been reading their blog? Have you? In Leanne's case, if I wanted to reach out to Leanne, I'd be like, hey, been listening to the podcast for the last 6 months. I even gave it a 5-star review. Drop in a screenshot. Give the affiliate a win up front in what you're doing and how it can benefit them. And then I'm not a big believer on, do you want to jump? I used to be this way. I've changed my mind like dramatically
Okay.
over the last like 5 years. But I think like saying to people, hey, do you want to chat? Do you want to get on a call? Do you want to
Yeah.
like I think people start, we're living in a time where we don't have any time anymore to do like basically everything.
Mm-mm.
Like we're always super busy. So giving like a yes or no like end to the email, like are you interested, like are
Yeah.
you interested in learning more, like do you want to know more about this, like
I
just yes or no. And like giving, it's almost like letting them say no, like no, I'm not interested, like, and like because I think most people don't like to say no to
yeah.
people, like we don't want to, maybe I'm just too
Yeah.
much of a people
It's easier
pleaser.
just to hit it delete
Yeah,
and say
yeah, or you
no,
can just
right?
hit delete. But if you just
Uh,
say yeah, no, I'm not interested, and even then if they say no, then the window is also open for you to go back and ask why if that's the case. But um, anchor trust immediately how you know them, give them a win up front, and then go for the ask and make it a yes or no. So that's how I do it.
I think there's
Dustin.
some big keys in this question, and first off is making sure your email doesn't bounce. I like to keep no
That's
links
yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
in my first email outreach to anybody, and I think that's an important part that a lot of people miss is like throwing a bunch of links about the brand and the affiliate program. Please come join. Nah, don't do that. Ask that person if they would be interested in this and what it would take to work with them. Always
Yeah,
end with a
absolutely.
question, and you've got yourself a perfect email. Let's keep it
Mm.
to 3 to 4 sentences at max because people don't have a lot of time. And let's see if we get an interest. And
What do you think about using video? Like, if the team at SendSpark are watching, hello SendSpark, but they have a great tool that lets you like dynamically like insert
cool.
videos. So you can have you as the opening message, plays in Gmail or plays on,
I
uh, you
don't
know,
I don't
plays on
love it
both.
for an
Are you a
opening
big fan
message.
of that?
I don't love it for an
No?
opening message. I haven't found a lot
Keep
of
shaving
success
your
with it.
beard every time for each time you go on camera. Sorry, I had to get that in there. Such a
Getting
serious
back to it.
answer, and I was like, okay, I have to ruin it with a joke. But
Uh, yeah, perfect. It's perfect for me.
I think video is
No,
very
it.
daunting, isn't it? If you've not like, if you don't do it a lot, like
I
it's
I'm super sketch on the bounce rate as well. Like if you put a link to a video or a GIF or anything in
mm,
there, I think you're just lining yourself up for failure there. Unless you
yeah,
have
that's a good point.
something like Inbox Ally like working for you and your email address is really hot and the
Yeah,
servers are going to be cool with it. I wouldn't play around with that until you get later on in the game. So um,
that's fair
I,
enough.
I I usually don't take the time to make any kind of video unless I get a response from somebody, and then I'm open to doing like a 5 minute review of their site and how I think we could best work with them in
Yeah.
that capacity. But I think it's just wasted time on a first email, man.
Mm. Yeah, I agree with that. So Jessica's asked a great question. So am I able to know what publishers work with affiliate programs? Yes. So there's a couple of ways you can do. There's a couple of ways you can do this. So you can use Ahrefs. Like they really got to be paying me a brand deal at some point. Like each time I say it, each $1,000 for every time I say
They
Ahrefs. But
should.
SEMrush, Ahrefs, one of the two, right? You can, if you want to find out all of the publishers that are promoting on a certain network, right? So I'm going to use, I'm sorry, guys at AWin, I know it works for you guys, but revealing a few secrets here, but you can use their tracking link that they use for all of their publishers and for all of their merchants, and you can just put that into a Hrefs, and then you've got a list of the million plus backlinks that are all using an affiliate link, and then that's also linked to the destination URL, so you can see what advertiser is getting linked to by what publisher, and then it can give you a list and a number of every publisher. It's pretty good stuff. But then obviously you got to go through it all. You've got to filter it out and make sure it's in line with who you're going after. But yeah, that's a great way to do it. You can reverse look up the, like for example with Thinkific. There's a great blogger out there, Adam Onfroy, absolutely killing it in the B2B SaaS world. He has all of these reviews like Thinkific versus Teachable, best online course review sites. When you click his link, you'll go to Thinkific, for example, and then in the URL they'll have a certain structure like question mark ref equals 123, or because it's partner stack GSPK. You can copy that, put that again straight into a backlink audit, and then use that as one of the search terms or one of the parameters, and then it will just give you a list of like everyone that's referring back with an affiliate link, and then you can export it, put it into Respona or Respona or Postaga, and that's it. We've got your outreach list set up ready to go. I do it regularly. So like most advertisers on PartnerStack or Awin, I'm always like looking up the top affiliates, traffic, so on and so forth. So I've always got those lists ready.
Fantastic. Yeah, I have a buddy in the industry. Oftentimes I get asked for, hey, how do you find competitors, affiliates? And I got a buddy, Ben Chappell, over at For Growth that does this on the rig. He does great work with this stuff. Just can pound out a list of hundreds of affiliates and essentially charges like 50 cents an affiliate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Good tool. I don't know how long he's for this industry. He's trying to pass that tool off to me and let me do it on my own. And that might be an option here soon, but love that concept and what they're doing. SEMrush link is sliding down now for you guys.
Yeah, I've got a. I'm going to share my. If you don't mind, I'm gonna share my screen. I'll quickly show you.
Yeah, go for it. And you're welcome, Augustina. Thanks for the question.
So I done an export of a company called Bonjoro. So it's like a video messaging app.
Okay.
You send them a video message like the one that I mentioned earlier when doing outreach.
Mm-hmm.
But what you can see here, when I done a backlink search on Ahrefs. I think this is on Ahrefs, yeah. And you see this. Oops. Oh, let me just go back there. Sorry. You can see. I should be.
You want to hit Command Plus so that you can blow that up a little bit?
Yeah, because I'm using a Mac, so I'm definitely like gonna fuck this up. Sorry, I'm swearing there.
Whoops.
Oops.
A bleep.
But you might be able to see here. If I zoom, oh, here we go, zoom. Sorry, definitely. I feel like sound like my granddad was when I was teaching him how to use Windows 95. But you see here like question mark reference equals, and then it's got the name of like the affiliate. So then it's giving me a list of like everyone that is promoting them, and then you can also see what links they're promoting to. What's the backlink, what's the referring page URL, what's the title, how much traffic it gets. I mean, it's not like, obviously as we know, it's not an exact science.
Yeah.
But it's got everything here that you need, and then you can simply take this list again, these links, filter it however you see fit, and then put them into your outreaching service.
Yeah, just add a couple of categories there or columns, first name and email, and then run it through either Hunter, Postaga.
Well, Postaga will do it. Like the beauty of Postaga is you don't even need to do the name or anything. You just put the URLs in, and that's it. It will do it all for you.
Fantastic.
It's really sick. It's really sick. And the same with Respona too.
Yeah.
So Jessica, I hope that answers your questions there, and
Awesome.
any new approaches.
Um, great stuff, Patty. Let's talk about events coming up. What are you going to be attending, or what have you got going on? I know you're an events guy.
Yeah, yeah. So I've got a so I'm considering going to CJU in September.
Oh,
If I can get the sign off from the wifey, and I'm not like looking after the
you,
baby, and he's not causing mischief.
you don't want to go to Santa Barbara.
No,
It's terrible. Like,
no, terrible weather, sunshine,
yeah, it's
cold beer.
you
No,
don't
like
need that.
absolutely awful. No, of course not. So potentially CJU, but also I've been working with the team as mentioned at the start. Over at Affiverse, and we built with the team built Amplify Summit. If you stay tuned, in a very near future, we've got an upcoming announcement for our next event, and it's going to be an absolute barn burner. And to do a WWE quote there, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And but one of the things that is really important for us, and I think that is really important for the industry as a whole, is that we want to make sure that we're giving people the content that they want to see. So you can see on the ticker down here at the bottom, we've got a really cool survey. You get to win a media package with the team over at Affiverse as well, £1,250. Also an opportunity to win Amazon gift vouchers, but I thought this is enough text to fit on the bottom here. And but yeah, like please go check out the link. It's tinyurl.com/Affiverse. Take the survey, and we'd love to get your feedback on what is what's important for you when attending virtual events, and also events in person as well. For me personally, I think panel discussions are great because it gives more people opportunities to come and to come and talk and share their points of view. But I also think it's very important that more people that we don't necessarily know about, are coming to get these opportunities to talk. Because I think, and certainly the UK is guilty of this, because it's such a small country compared to the combined might of Canada and the US. It's a lot of like familiar faces that are on a lot of the events. So I think one of the things that me and the team at Affiverse and Leanne in particular, we want to make events that are going to be fresh content, fresh ideas, actionable advice, takeaways that you can really implement right away within your affiliate business, regardless of what level you're at. And we had amazing responses from our survey for Amplify. I think all in all it was like no less than like 4 out of 5 stars rated for the content. It was like 5 and 4 stars all through the board. So yeah, really happy with that.
Outstanding. That's awesome. Go and take that survey, everybody. I'm gonna go do it after this and see if I can't get my chance to win a media
Media
package.
package. But Dustin, what about you? Like, what do you think is most important when going to events or doing virtual, or like, you know, watching content from virtual events? Like, what is the most for you? What's the most important thing?
Virtual events are easier. I mean, you're not leaving the house. You're not having to do all that travel. I'm a big fan of virtual, and
Absolutely.
um, I think an important part of that, like my favorite thing to do at conferences, is networking. Just network marketing. I like to make one new really good friend and 10 new acquaintances every conference that I go to. And I just don't get that opportunity on a virtual
Mm.
event, which is probably the biggest downfall. So if there is something within the virtual events that have the possibility to do the internal networking, I'm all about that. I will sign up for that
Yeah.
all day.
I think like one of the things that I found with certainly with virtual events is that a lot of people, even with the event that we done recently, we had networking, but like everyone was for the content. But when you push people and say like come to the networking, that's when people like hey, we got a break now. Now everyone come in and network and meet up. That's where we had success. But I think the one of the things that I think that could work better actually is having like post event um, mixes,
Hmm.
something like a few days after, where everyone that's registered or they've shown intent or interest, then say, hey, we're going to do something where you all like post event, come share ideas, share what you've learned from the event, and network. It's because I think also with virtual events as well, the one of the maybe the things that holds people back is that some of them don't want to be on camera or don't want to talk. They want to communicate via text. So I think it's sort of swings and roundabouts really with this, and then doing the stuff in person, because like
Yeah.
in person it's great. Like I love in person and meeting people. I'm not going back to Affiliate Summit West though, because I almost died the first and only time that I went there. I went to anaphylactic shock. My whole like eyes closed up, my lips blew up, and I was in hospital for like on my first night. So yeah, no, never going back to Vegas.
Some people
I
just
wish I had a more fun story like a la The Hangover, but it wasn't like that.
some people just can't handle their liquor.
No, definitely not.
It'd be cool. Next level, like virtual event is with every sign up, you get like Heineken or something to sponsor, uh, and like they send you a 6-pack, and then you can go to the virtual event in the
Yeah.
evening or something. And
There's some companies that do something like that. So when you sign up, you can use there's like gifting companies that you can even connect to like your Salesforce or your Stripe, and then once someone signs or buys the ticket, you then automatically processes an order for a gift box. So it comes on, like let's say, the 1st of December, for example, and then everyone opens it up, and then you've got like your mixer, cocktail mixer, and a couple of other things, and then you can have like someone teaching cocktails live on a Zoom or something like that, which is pretty
awesome.
sweet.
Well,
Uh,
whatever it is, whatever your fancy is, go and take that survey and let Patty know it. And
yeah, thanks, Dustin. Appreciate the shout there.
you got it. And then I have one last thing before I let you go. I had a question from Leanna here. How do I join the community? Great question. And the answer is this is a private community. So only the people that actually take this course that I've created over at perfmm.com uh, and and join the community through that. And uh, we've had a lot of people coming through as of late, as I've put a lot more effort into this community and putting it up on Slack and having more great conversations. So, love for you to come check it out. If you have any questions, I am very easy to find. My calendar is very
Cheers.
open throughout the internet. If you have any other questions beyond what I answer here, and it's just more of this. This affiliate community is all about passing the good word about how to be better at your job, and that's what we do. And Patty, it's been so great having you today. Thanks for joining me.
You're welcome.
um,
Thanks for having me.
for anybody that's listening out there, that's a friend of the community, that has experience, that has a message that they'd like to send, I'm going to be doing this on a regular cadence. I'm going to be doing this on a weekly basis, doing live, talking about what's working for you right now, just like Patty dropping some of these awesome nuggets on us today. So if you'd like to join me, please let me know in the comments, and I hope to talk to you soon.
Thanks, everyone.
Signing off. We'll
Bye
see you,
bye.
buddy. Take care.